ACCA says, think ahead. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to build extraordinary careers, businesses, and lives, while others, despite being intelligent and hardworking, remain stuck in the same place year after year? Most people think the difference is talent. Some think it is luck. Others think it is money. But I believe the difference often comes down to something much simpler, a way of thinking. And surprisingly, I found this idea hidden inside a two-word slogan, think ahead, the slogan of ACCA. At first glance, it looks ordinary, two simple words, nothing special. But sometimes the most powerful ideas are hidden behind the simplest language. The more I reflected on these words, the more I realized they describe a principle that separates successful people from average people in almost every area of life. Okay, let me explain. Imagine two people standing in exactly the same position today. Same age, same resources, and same opportunities. The first person asks what they want today. The second person asks, what kind of life am I building 5 years from now? The difference seems small, but over time, that difference becomes enormous. One person makes decisions based on immediate comfort. The other makes decisions based on future consequences. One chooses convenience, the other chooses growth. One spends, the other invests. One reacts to life, the other designs the life. And years later, their lives look completely different. Not because they started differently, but because they thought different. Think about every major achievement you ever admired. A successful entrepreneur, a respected professional, a great investor, a world-class athlete. None of them became successful on the day the world noticed them. Success happened long before the applause arrived. Success began when nobody was watching. Success began when they made decisions whose rewards would only appear years later. That is what thinking ahead means. Planting seeds for trees whose shade you may not enjoy immediately. Humans naturally want instant rewards. We want results now, money now, recognition now, progress now. But the problem is that almost everything valuable in life works in the opposite direction. Knowledge compounds, skills compound, relationships compound, investments compound, reputation compounds, but only for people willing to wait. Now, let's bring this back to ACCA. Most people think accounting is about numbers, debit and credits, financial statements, audits, and tax returns. And yes, those things matter. But modern finance is no longer just about recording a past. Anyone can tell you what happened yesterday. The real value comes from understanding what might happen tomorrow. A good accountant reports history. A great accountant helps create the future. A good finance professional explains results. A great finance professional helps shape decisions. That is why think ahead is such a powerful slogan. It is not merely describing a profession, it is describing a mindset. But there's another lesson hidden inside these words. And this lesson is even more important. Thinking ahead does not mean living in the future. Many people spend years planning, dreaming, waiting, preparing, but they never take action. They become experts at imagining success, not creating it. Thinking ahead without action is fantasy. Action without thinking ahead is boundary. The magic happens when vision and action meet. Think ahead, act today. Think ahead, study today. Think ahead, invest today. Think ahead, improve today. As someone pursuing ACCA, I have realized that the qualification itself is not the destination. The exams are not the destination. The certificates are not the destination. The destination is the person we become through the journey. Every chapter is stacked, every difficult exam, every challenge overcome, every sacrifice made. These things are shaping a future version of ourselves. A version that is stronger, smarter, more disciplined, more capable, and more valuable to society. So perhaps the deepest meaning of Think Ahead is not about accounting at all. Perhaps it is about understanding one simple truth. Your future is built long before it arrives. The opportunities you will have tomorrow depend on the decisions you make today. The person you become tomorrow depends on the habits you build today. And the life you live tomorrow depends on the vision you hold today. Actually, the world is full of people who are reacting to life. Very few are intentionally creating it. Be one of those few. Because in the end, the people who change their future are really the most talented. They are often the people who learn to do something remarkably simple. Think ahead.